Hello, Brian Hawkins here from MiaProva, here today to share with you some new and exciting features that we released in production in the MiaProva platform. So the first one, I'll jump over to an account that's connected to Adobe. The first one's pretty exciting. It allows organizations to manage all of their activities by their audiences. So for those of you familiar with MiaProva, we have the Adobe Target activity data where you can use to manage things. You can also manage by any of your internal data here, journeys, programs, developers, as well as any of your custom filters within MiaProva as well. Well, based off of some very good customer suggestions, we've incorporated audiences. So now you can use any of your audience data. We're automatically, whether it's used in Audience Manager, it's a segment from Adobe Analytics that's being pushed over. If it's being used with Adobe Target, it is available, and so you can kind of manage all of your live activities by these particular audiences. This new feature is also available on the status board, where you can come in here and kind of look at what audiences are being used. And this is the first step in some of the cool things we plan on doing with audiences in the months ahead. But very, very helpful, especially if your organization is well organized with audiences. It's interesting. We see companies with hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of audiences, with many being the same thing, because there's lots of different ways to define things. But here you go, an ability to incorporate audiences as part of your activity management. We also have that available on the program overview if you want to see what type of audiences were used as part of your historical activities. And of course, all organizations have the ability to look at all of the audiences that are in any live activity in the swim lane management section of MiaProva, where we not only show the audiences coupled with any activities, but also the distribution of traffic as well as the start and end dates for activities. The next feature is a very, very exciting one. I'm very thrilled to announce it and share it with all of you here today. This is this charts and charts builder component that you see over here on the left-hand side. And you'll notice I went to the MiaProva admin console because the charts and the chart builder reflect custom metrics. So with every new onboarding within MiaProva, after we get the connection to Adobe in place, we'd like to help the organization define journeys. Journeys is another section up here towards the top underneath organizational setup. But as part of those different journeys, we like to incorporate what are the top level KPIs, what are the different organizational metrics that you want to include and have part of your broader organization dashboard. And so we've got some ones that are built in, but every company comes in here and customizes this any which way that they want. All of these test metrics would roll up to the test metric goals. So you've got like a macro view and a micro view. I think revenue, amount, percentage, and some average, weighted average. And MiaProva will automatically look at the visitor count or impression or visit count, whether you're using A for T or non-A for T to help with the weighted average component. And so with every activity that gets archived, so I'll just show you this process here really quick. So this area represents activities that are currently live and running, or they have recently ended, you can see, or they don't have any activities that are associated with the tickets. Nonetheless, all of these tickets are available within here. We have the, let me actually grab, this one's got a program that doesn't have that data here. So actually, let me just sort for a program. I'll just use MiaProva default. We don't force. So yellow CTA, I will just choose this one here. So this is an activity. This is a ticket we have. We've got the Adobe Target data that's being pulled in right now because we're going to create a permanent record of it. And it's actually applying a segment on top of it, but not the point of this this video. So all of these different custom metrics, at the end of the activity, you want to associate different organizational KPIs, and this is where you would call that out within here. Again, we automatically collect the Adobe data per journey, but this is the additional data you'd like to augment the activities with. And so as these are being updated and you archive the activity, all of that data gets updated on the program overview. So you can see all of the data being updated based off of that. And each organization is different. This is an account that we use that's connected to Adobe, but you can see here we have another demo account with different metrics based off of different types of journeys that have been defined. So bringing in the charts and the charts builder, I'll show you how that comes together. So the charts builder, within here, you can define the charts based off of any of your custom metrics or experimentation goals. We make it very straightforward, so all of your different user-defined metrics will be available here, as well as the total number of archived tests, which is something quite a few of our companies or customers have. They want to set charts or create a visibility in terms of what their program is doing in terms of archival by journey. So I'll go ahead and show you that and how that comes together. So I'm going to set up a custom metric, total number of archived tests. I can add in different journeys. Let's say I'm United Airlines and my journeys are Premier 1K, Premier Platinum, Premier Silver. Let's see if I got any others. Let's say I want to create a goal of 75 archived activities for these 3 journeys over this last fiscal quarter, assuming they follow the same fiscal quarter as the calendar. So I'll add that in here. So I created just now on the fly a total number of archived tests for 1, 2, 3 specific journeys within MiaProva, a goal of 75. So I'm just going to call this United Airlines goal of 75 activities. You can do it based off of gauge or progress bar. I'll just choose progress bar for right now, and then I will choose the metric that I decided to use within here. So you can see here, I did this on the fly. This isn't an account that's connected to United Airlines, but as activities are being archived, all of those would be represented within here. So you can approve this particular chart, and this chart would come over to this chart dashboard. The sky's the limit in terms of what organizations can do with this. All of their different goals are available within here. They can look at the charts by journey, who's the author. And I should call out, only test managers can approve different charts. So anyone with a general public user role can come in here, create a particular metric, associate it with a particular chart, and ask it. So I can just do demo chart, and let me just choose a goal. So you can see save. Obviously, I have a test manager user role, so I was able to approve it, but they can submit it for review. And so there you have it, just a quick overview in terms of all the different charts. We have a very exciting addition coming to this very, very soon. That's going to even make this even more powerful. But you can see here's an example where I'll actually go over to the program overview. I'm going to open a new tab so you can kind of see how this comes together. So in this particular MiaProva tenant, we've got 3.5 million, but let's actually filter the metrics for this year. So in 2022, the testing program associated $3.45 million for some of their archive tests. Now I'm going to come over to the chart section over here on the left, and we can see here we have a particular chart where the goal was 5 million. And so here you can see the 3.45 million with 1.55 million left to go. So you can export it, which is nice and easy as an image or PDF. But there you have it, a wonderful way to quickly and easily set custom dashboards based off of organizational metrics or goals in terms of archived activities.